Dr. Feather. It has been a long time. How are you feeling? Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. You're here today for an eye examination. Is that correct? Okay. Let me just have a look at your chart. When was your last exam? That long ago. All that matters is that you're here today. Can't change the past. Only move forward, right? Have you been experiencing any issues with your vision? And do you have a family history of eye disease? Okay. What I want you to do when you go home is talk to your family about their medical histories, and if they don't know, have them ask their parents or their family members. Yeah. Yes, it's very important to know your family medical history. It's key in detecting certain diseases, and it's key in preventing certain diseases, because then you'll know if you have to be screened more often. Right, so you can go home and call the office with that information. I just like to have it on file. Do you know if you have any family history of diabetes? I see that the nurse left a note stating that you tend to experience anxiety during eye examinations. Is that why you haven't had one recently? It's okay. It's perfectly normal not to want anyone poking around your eyes. Luckily, almost everything you'll experience today involves little to no physical contact. I will be looking at the interior of your eyes, but a lot of the examination is reading charts, identifying colors, describing how things appear to you. Right, so there will be times when I will be very close to your face, so your biggest worry should be whether or not I have bad breath. Okay, and luckily for you, I brushed my teeth today, so you should have nothing to worry about. If at any point you need a break or a breather, or if you just feel too crowded by me, let me know and we can take a pause in the exam, okay? I will try my best to make it as comfortable for you as I can. Okay. Since it has been a while since your last exam, I'm going to be very thorough, and that means that the appointment can be very lengthy. Have you set aside time today? Okay, so you don't need to reschedule. Perfect. At no point should you feel any pain during the exam, but if you do, I want you to let me know right away. I also want you to be as honest as possible when you answer questions. I don't want any guesswork. I need you to tell me how things look to you and not how you think they should look to you, because your answers determine my course of action which ultimately determines your eye health. Alright? Great. Now you'd be surprised. Okay. I'd like to show you a chart of the eye. Okay. I show this to some of my more nervous patients. I'm just going to show you the parts of the eye that I'm going to be examining today so that you understand the terminology when I say it, because sometimes medical terminology itself can make people feel a little apprehensive and nervous, okay? I'm going to be examining your iris. Your iris is the part of your eye that controls the size of your pupil. It's the part of the eye that is colored. So when someone says that they have brown eyes or blue eyes or green eyes, they're talking about the color of their iris. I'm also going to be taking a look at your pupil. And your pupil is that black area in the center of your eye. I'll be having a look at the conjunctiva. The conjunctiva is lining on the inside of your eyelids, and it also covers the sclera. The sclera is the white part of your eye. Okay? So you have nothing to worry about. It's not scary. You're in good hands. Do you have any questions about this? Okay. If you do, just stop me and we can talk about it, okay? I'd like to put your chart next to you if that's okay, in case I need to write anything down. And I'm going to put on some gloves. They're going to help protect your health and mine, okay? No, they're not latex. We don't use latex anymore in this office. We find that it's a lot easier to just forego the latex to protect those who are allergic instead of ordering both kinds of gloves. I'd like to start with the external examination of your eyes. Just going to come close and have a look at them. I'm just looking at symmetry. I'm checking for flaking in the eyebrows and on the eyelids. I'm going to examine the surrounding tissue of the eye. I'm checking for any lesions, swelling, alright, now I'd like to have a look at your palpebral fissure. It's just a fancy name for the separation between your upper and lower eyelid. So, you're doing great. Now, I'm going to palpate the orbital ring on either side. It's okay. It's going to feel like a mini massage around your eye. I'm just going to press all around your eye. Okay? Do this side first. Checking for any irregularities. So far, so good. Other side. Okay. Good. How is that? Do you feel okay with me being that close? Okay, great. Now, I'm going to have a look at your conjunctiva and sclera. So I'm going to need to dim the lights and shine a light in your eye, okay? Great. Just going to use this little light. I'm going to come very close. You let me know if you need a break. I know it's bright, but it's completely painless. Okay, I'm going to retract your upper and lower lids with my hands, and I need you to look in the direction that I tell you, okay? So, look to the right, and to the left. Look up and down for me. Great. We're going to do the other side. Look to the left, to the right, look up, and down. I'm also going to have a look at your cornea and iris. So, just more of the light. Alright, so we're going to have a nice little pause from me being so close to you, and I'm going to test your visual acuity, okay? I'm going to turn the lights back on. I'm going to remove these for now. I'm going to test your visual acuity in a couple of different ways. first way I'm going to test your visual acuity is with the Rosenbaum test. I'm going to give you this. I want you to hold it with one hand in front of you, about 4 arms length apart from you. And I'm going to tell you what I want you to recite. Okay? I'm going to stand on the side of you and see how you do. Yeah, I can come on this side. Is that better? Okay, here you go. Good, that's a good distance. And I want you to cover one eye and read the smallest line you can. Take your time. Okay, now switch eyes. Good. And read the smallest line you can backwards, please. Now, please keep both eyes open and read the smallest line you can with both eyes. Okay. Thank you. The next part is the Snellen eye chart. It's that chart behind me. I'm going to stand at your side again. And let me get my pointer. This is going to be similar to the Rosenbaum test. I want you to cover one eye and read the smallest line you can for me. Okay, now switch your other hand over your other eye and read the smallest line you can for me backwards. Okay. Read this line for me. Good. And what about this one? Go one at a time. Thank you. Take that. How are you feeling, okay? We can keep going? Okay. Now we're going to test your visual fields and ocular motility. Just going to set this down right next to you. I'm going to cover one of my eyes with one of my hands, and I'd like you to do the same on the same side. Okay? I'm going to wiggle my finger, and I want you to say yes when you see the finger move, okay? Alright, other side. Hand over your eye. Good. Now, both eyes. Tell me when you see my finger wiggle, okay? again. And I want you to identify what number I hold up, okay? Other side. Very good. And now for simultaneous number identification, use both eyes, okay? So, I'd like you to look at my finger and now look behind me at the wall. Let's do that one more time. At my finger and now behind me. Okay. Going to keep the lights dim, and I'm going to turn to my ophthalmoscope for the next test, okay? Now before I use the ophthalmoscope, I need to dilate your eyes with drops. You can do it, I know you can. I'm going to help you. Don't worry. Put this on the side. Okay? Tilt your head back for me. Good. Open your eyes wide. One. And one more. Okay. Other eye. One. And one more. Okay. Blink a couple times. Yep. Good. Now, that's going to take a couple minutes to work. So while we wait, let's do some color tests, okay? This is fun and easy. Just going to turn the light on. The first test is a color blindness test. I'll even use my special pointer that I use with my younger patients. It's a little hand with a ruby ring. Okay. What number do you see in the circle? Good.